Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. Today we're doing a side garden tour, and this tour is the tour before the big freeze that's planned for Central Florida. Well, actually probably most of Florida, definitely north zones. North zones may actually get snow. But this is Central Florida. We may see flurries, one never knows. And right now it's Saturday around lunchtime and it's very calm. There's no wind, but I feel it is getting colder. So instead of the temperature getting warmer, it's getting colder. And it's so gloomy, can you see? Look at the sky. I had to bundle up because I was cold. I'm gonna start here. I'm not sure what other plants I have to cover. Here's my papaya, a little small papaya. I covered it as such. So let's go to the front. And there's the little independent side garden. This one's usually pretty good. I don't have to cover anything here. I just was hoping some of the little wildflowers started growing because it got warm here in Florida, and now I'm not sure. The wildflowers, they may not survive. This is the star jasmine. Pretty good. I'm not going to prune or touch anything right now. There's another star jasmine here. I'm going to check and see how hardy those are. So the temps are planned to get around 27 tonight, but with a wind chill I heard 10, maybe 15. So not really sure. So I definitely will Google star jasmine. Hopefully it'll be okay. There we go, back there. And then here, where the little side garden starts, there's the, oh, this is actually grapefruit, not orange, grapefruit. A little grapefruit tree. It's not that tall yet. I'm gonna say it's about just a little over 5 feet, maybe 6. So orange, covered at the bottom. Ooh, can you see the, you guys can see the wind's already starting to pick up, and it has been calm. So I'll be making this video and then heading in. This is the last thing I've been preparing since morning. I'm just getting out in the garden, getting fresh air, because once this freeze starts happening, there'll be no outdoors and no fresh air, not for me at least. We'll be indoors. And then I covered these 2 papayas. Look at this papaya, unfortunately. Look at all the papayas still on it. I was thinking of pulling a few down, but I changed my mind. I'm just gonna leave them as is and see what happens. So it'll be tonight, tomorrow, and tomorrow night. So I will take a peek during the week. We'll see what's going on. There's another star jasmine. I grow them on these arches, but the arches rust, and the jasmines get kind of heavy, and it actually did break, but that's okay. We'll figure all this out later. I'm probably going to remove this arch altogether and just have that little stand that I have, and the jasmine can grow on that. That's the coverings, and let's go to the side garden where I had the citrus trees. Look, and more papayas there. Let's make a little loop around. There we go. Some cuttings I did this morning of the bougainvilleas. I did trim them a little bit. There's the garden. Obviously nothing growing in the garden right now. I'm prepping it for April, I think. I think April will start. There is another papaya tree. Here's actually two papaya trees. This one has a few on it. And this is the one that has quite a few. Unfortunately, so let's hope for the best. Cover them like that. And then I have a lemon tree, lime tree, and a little orange tree. The orange, well, when I say little, there's the orange tree there. The oranges are just little. And then lemon and lime and that little orange. Actually, I will show you. I picked two, which is such a shame. I picked two. These are these little oranges. I did pick two this morning. So cute, aren't they? And I see a lot of buds on there. So, oh gosh, I'm really hoping. I don't think so, but look how cute. These little cute little oranges. They started already getting their flowers, as did this tree here. I think this is a lime tree, this middle one. That's lime. And then this is lemon, fully covered. And this also started to get some flowers out because it's warm. It's Florida, so the plants don't know any better. It's warm, they're going to start blooming. And that's what they did. So let's cover and let's hope. So here's the side garden with the little arborvitaes. I hope they'll be okay. I didn't even Google on arborvitaes. I didn't cover them. I'm leaving them. I have a little tiny papaya, if you can see. So I put a little cover on it like that at the bottom. We'll see what happens. And the little arborvitaes. I have pineapple too. That's pineapple. What that is. And it might even start raining, so I'd better head in. And here's my compost bins here. Two compost bins. Love them. Really comes in handy. Give you a quick zoom in there. And then starting April, I want some tomatoes, some peppers, some herbs. So we'll be getting this ready. But right now, we're just getting ready for our freeze here in Florida. Let's hope everybody does well. Let's hope it isn't too bad, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I think a lot of things will, I do think a lot of things will succumb to the frost. Even the grasses. The yard grasses are more yellowish. And there's the star jasmine once again. Let's branch out here real quick. Like I said, I am getting indoors. It is still starting to get cold. Look at the sky. Doesn't that look like a sky that it might snow? Of course, it's not that cold right now, but tonight and the wind chills with the winds. This is just a little, look at the little wildflower, see it? This is what I was telling you about, but I have some more too, little ones that I saw starting to grow. Oh goodness. So, well, we'll have to see. And then there's the chameleon there. And we've had a little bit of really quick freezes. Well, this one's going to be a long one. It's probably going to be this evening and early this evening, and then most of the next day, Sunday. See the wildflowers? I love cosmos. I really do. I do love cosmos. We'll see. And I'm not sure this is another big, this was a big wildflower. I just left it. And actually, I did leave quite a few things just to see what happens after the frost. And after the frost, I'll regroup and see what needs to go and what can stay. Even got my boots. Got my boots on today. These are nice. Well, maybe not. What do you call these boots? They're nice. They have fur on the inside. They're so warm. Love them for today. Alright everybody, I hope you enjoyed the garden video. What to do before the frost and what I did. See the wind? Okay, sun's coming out, but oh boy, that wind's picking up. They're saying to 30 mile an hour with maybe some bigger gusts, 40, 50 I even heard, which is incredible, but that's what I'm hearing. That's what's going to dip those temperatures to feel like 10 or 15. So we'll end the video and everyone stay warm and cozy wherever you are. Hit the subscribe button. Love to have you as a subscriber friend. Give the video a like. And thank you so much